Alright everybody, Quinn here from Tactical and Practical. Hope you're doing well. We've been kind of going through some scopes, thinking about what might work on my 3030. I just returned that Leupold Mark III HD with the mill dots. And I still have that Vortex Viper 1:6. And then today we got in the mail the other product under consideration, and then I think we're going to be narrowing down our decision. This is the VX line, VX3 HD from Leupold with the Duplex Reticle. It was my preferred reticle for this rifle. And I did want to mention too that both the Mark scope and the Viper have 30 millimeter rings, right? This Leupold in the Hunter line, the VX, are the 1-inch rings. And when I was first thinking about it, I thought, you know, the difference is only about 5 mils. But when you look at it, right, let's see if you can see that. That's kind of hard to see next to that other one. There's my hand. There is the 30 mil ring, and then there is the 1-inch ring. There's a pretty perceptible difference, and for that 3030, I really wanted the scope and the mounting system to be slim and trim. And when I was first evaluating this stuff, I thought, oh, what's 5 mils, right? I'm going to tell you, 5 mils actually makes a perceptible difference in how it looks. I just haven't opened these rings yet because I want to make sure I'm going to use them or I can return them to Talley. Talley does a great job. These are aluminum. They are precision rings, and they are meant to go right into the receiver of the Henry 3030. So you don't have to mess with the rail. You just screw the bottoms right in, and then the tops hold the scope. This Leupold scope is the VX3 HD. Like I said, it's the 2.5 to 8 by 36, so it's a little slimmer. Opening up the box, oh nice, you get a little Leupold neoprene bikini style cover. You get you a owner's manual, sticker. It's complete long-range shooting system. Okay, they're talking about the CDS, and I'll show you that. And you get a little screw deal. Hopefully they tell me what that's for. Oh, I know what that is. And you get the Allen key. So these scopes come equipped with the throw lever. You can take that lever out and then put in the, there's a little flush button, so you can remove that if you want. I'll probably leave it. And then the CDS is the custom dial system. Now, for me on this rifle, I probably won't use the custom dial system. The idea is that you send Leupold your ballistics, and then they will cut a dial that is made specifically for your round. And then when it comes back, you switch this one out for your new one. And so you range a target, and if you're at 200, you just click. You see right now this will not move. It's nice and tight. It's not moving anywhere. There's a little button. You push the button to release the lock. Then you can turn it, dial it up, and if you're at 200 yards on the rangefinder, you will just dial your custom system to 2, because each one represents 100 yards. So you'll just dial to 2, and that means you're at 200. You will hold dead on, and you will not need to hold over. You click this back, and then boom, the zero stop clicks into place. The CDS. And you get one free one when you buy this. Now I got a 3030, right? So I am probably not going to need to be dialing up shots. I guess maybe I might take one at 250 or something like that. It's a neat feature, but for the particular round that I'm going to be shooting with this, I probably won't use it. This is the 2.5 to 8 with the 36 millimeter objective lens. I wanted it slim and trim. And it is super sharp and crisp. What I really want to share with you guys is we're going to set these scopes up. The Viper PS2, the PST Gen 2 1 to 6 LPVO, we'll set both of these on identical magnification and point them at like a diffuse light source and see if we can see a perceptible difference in the brightness level or the glass. Alright, the throw lever is nice to have on there. It is super smooth to dial this thing around to increase your magnification. And this is just a really neat, slim, trim, little scope that I think is going to fit the bill nicely on top of that 30-30. Although I got to tell you, that Viper is super nice. We'll do our usual deal here. Let me see if I can crank this all the way down and then get you guys through the reticle. But if you've used scopes before, you know the Leupold Duplex reticle. It is pretty iconic. I mean, they invented the thing. Let's see if we can get you through here. It's yep. Almost. And we usually have better luck on a light target too. Let's see here. Oh, here, that'll help a lot. There you go. 2.5. You can see right through there. Clear as day. This does have the high definition glass. It is bright. Edge to edge clarity, but we'll get it outside and see if we notice any aberrations. I will say that Viper, when I picked that thing up, it is such a bright scope that it almost feels like the eyepiece glows, but this Leupold is right there with it. So I don't think there's a bad choice in front of us. This is well made, it's trim, slim. The big difference between this and that Viper is this weighs 10 or 11 ounces less. This one might just be the ticket. It looks really nice, it feels well made. Leupold's name's on it, so you get the lifetime guarantee. Generally, you know, if they're putting their name on it, they're making it right, because that's just how they do it over there. So, really a neat scope. I think out to 200-300 yards, this thing's going to get the job done. For a brush, timber gun, you'd be hard pressed to find anything better. I mean, there are things that are different, obviously, and everybody has what they like, but this scope's going to get the job done. We'll take it out to the range. I think this is the one that's actually going to get mounted up for now. So you'll get a more in-depth review of this. But before we make that final determination, we do want to get this set up side by side against that Viper and do some tests that will hopefully illustrate light transmissivity for you, so you can see what that looks like in action. Hopefully that'll make you make a better decision if you're kind of thinking about the same kind of decision that I am, and then hopefully it'll help me make a better decision. But this is really just a neat little unit right here. It just feels proper. So far out of the box, super happy. Looks really good. I think it's going to do everything that I can do and probably more. This was a nice little bonus, these little bikini things. I thought usually you had to pay for those separately from Leupold, and they came right in the box. So the retail on this thing is about 500 bucks. Occasionally you'll get one of the big optical houses that will give you a discount on the merchandise in your cart. Generally Leupold does not discount these. And then if you want the Talley precision mounts, these are for Henry. They make a couple other ones. Leupold makes some as well. I couldn't use the Leupold ones because they don't make them for a Henry, but these were probably about another 65 bucks. I've used these rings before in the 30mm variety, and I've never had a problem with the scope slip or anything else. Just make sure you torque them to specifications. And this kit right here, and you're going to be ready to shoot. Leupold VX3 HD Duplex Reticle 2.8 to 8 by 36. If you've got a gun that is slim and trim, or a brush gun that you want to be able to maneuver quickly and not have a big piece of glass on the top, this should be on your list of what you're considering. couple final tests we're going to do to compare it to its nearest competitor, and we'll do that probably in a second video as like a head-to-head kind of thing. If this was helpful at all, I hope you can take the time, please, to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. This one might be a winner. Super excited that it came in today. Can't wait to take it out and see it in the field. So, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye.